3 and we're heading off to the Melbourne airport very early in the morning. Coming into the Melbourne airport. All aboard on the Jetstar 60 heading to Brisbane. Fortunately, we've got just above the wing. That won't be a problem.
Thing I knew, I was halfway up a mountain. My head and heart all lost up in the clouds. And I can barely breathe and I'm scared to be so high.
Hey Lockie, how you going?
Going really well. It takes a while getting used to the gears.
Yeah.
Used to an automatic. I'm cruising probably about 95. Bit of wind noise. I can see what's behind me in the rear vision camera we've got there. It records everything as we're going. So we've got to head south to where we're heading.
I think Border Range National Park for the shakedown.
Yes, they wanted us to do a shakedown. Then we've got to go back after about 500 or 600 k's and they'll do a tighten up of all the bolts and things.
Yeah.
And so we're just on a permit because it's not registered. So we've got to just go down south for that distance, come back, get it serviced, and then head back to Geelong.
Yeah.
But, we're pretty excited. We're in amongst the big boys now. We're nearly the same height as those trucks. We are the same height.
Surely not.
I'm sitting the same height as those chairs.
Huh.
Cabin's the same height.
Oh. You're a real truckie, Lockie.
I am. I'd have to put my singlet top on.
Found a little track before the national park. Just trying to back in down the hill off the road for tonight, for our first night.
There we are. We've just had our first night camping in our new AAV motorhome. Just found this side track and camped in. All these national parks around here seem to be shut off. So it's a great thing to do. You can lock the national parks off and have a heap of lantana growing in them. Look at all the lantana. Anyway, I digress. So we just loved it in our first night camping there, whether you call it camping. So we'll give a little rundown of it a bit later. But it was quite tricky driving in the middle of a peak hour in Brisbane. The gear changing, it's no wonder people have automatics. Not the size worried, but it was more just the constant gear changing. But it was terrific. Day 2, driving our new Fuso canter. Look at this, we've just been through Nerang. Look at the mountains up ahead of us, heading towards Lamington National Park. So green here.
Just heading into Springbok National Park. Very tropical, lots of greenery, just a little bit misty rain at the moment. Thieves operate in this car park, it said. Goodness me.
Looks like a bit wet all year round here. Don't think we'll go for a walk. We've just got into Brisbane Nature Reserve and we're just going to do a loop around. We've got to hit some corrugated roads to shake things down a bit, but it's a real rainforest through here. Hopefully it doesn't get too overgrown, and we've got a very high vehicle, but it's quite picturesque through here. Like we're in the Otways.
So green.
Yeah. I reckon those tree ferns just look terrific. Look how high they are.
Yeah. They're different than the Otway ones. There's
I might have to stop.
Queensland rainforest ones.
That's it. We'll stop up here and get another look. Just heard a lyrebird then. But just a magnificent through here. So tall. We're getting a few corrugations. So we're supposed to have corrugation for a shakedown tour. And we'll take it back and they'll retighten all the extra things they put on.
Beautiful.
Hard to find where we are in the car park. Look at the brute. So there's the Tweed River. We've been following that for half a day. Comes into the coast just here. Excuse the wind noise. Here we are, high up, looking over Tweed Heads, right down the coast. Magnificent sight. Go to the other side. Beautiful beaches. Just pulled into Tweed Heads. Look at that. Lovely sunny Queensland. Damp one day, wetter the next. Sorry Queenslanders.
It's misty,
Just very light mist.
but not cold.
Quite warm, really. So we have to get a free service done. So we had a shakedown trip yesterday, did about 500 k's, and we'll take it back to AAV for a service. But it was tricky getting in off this busy road here in Brisbane. We couldn't fit under that entrance there, which is 3.2 I think it is. So we didn't make it under that, but we went in frontwards here first. Then I thought we'll never get out on the busy road, so when the traffic was quieter last night, we drove out backwards, stopped what traffic there was, and then reversed in here, and that was really tricky. It was, but I think we should be able to just get straight out. But lucky I didn't hit that awning there, but we got in all right. Oops, I've got the steps out still. That should be right. This is our first fill-up, and we struck it lucky because yesterday it was announced that there was going to be a fuel excise cut, and it just dropped 26 cents for today.
At Brisbane.
Which is the 1st of April.
So what are we getting it for? $2.98?
That'll be. Now it's three. Now it's not.
So this is what our truck transforms into.
So we've left our vehicle off about an hour and a half ago, might have been longer, and it's getting its free service. I presume it's free. It did about 600 k's, and there it is in the workshop if I can zoom in. Still working on it, tightening things that have loosened. Coffee time.
When we're all in a better place, when we're all in a better place, if the wind blows